Hello, animal communicators, and welcome to this week's live weekly power training, the place to come for all your top hints, tips, and sometimes full strategies around animal communication and helping you elevate your work from ordinary to extraordinary. So, today I want to talk about staying out of vetland. So it's really important that we own our place as animal communicators and stay firmly in animal communication land. And we do not veer into veterinary land. This is one of the core teachings on my professional practitioner program, and I just feel so strongly about it. So I want to bring a piece in for you here today. We've been doing a masterclass on this earlier today, so I just thought I'll bring one of those pieces here for you. Because here's the thing, I've been doing this work now for 20 years, and it's taken me a long time to build relationships with vets. And the last thing we want to do is to start peeing the vets off by coming in and telling them what an animal's illness is, what their condition is. That's not how we do this work, or it's not how I do this work, and it's not how I teach my students to do this work, and it's also not how I would advocate that you do the work either. Because we want to build relationships with vets. We want to increase the credibility of our precious work. And so in order to do that, we want to stick with what we are skilled at and leave the vets to do what they are skilled at. They are skilled at diagnosing. That's their job. Our job is to understand what is going on for the animal in the animal's body. So we can bring our skill to the table to help support the veterinary practices diagnosis, or we can support the vet with more information that they might not have and are unlikely to have access to unless they too are working intuitively with the animals. So stick to what you know. Be an animal communicator. And the easiest way to do this, the easiest way to stay firmly in animal communication land and out of veterinary land, is to never diagnose. Don't diagnose. That's not our job. It is not our job to diagnose. Our job is to understand how the animal's body feels. What happens to the animal when they do a certain activity, or what increases the pain, what decreases the pain, what helps, what aggravates, how much is the pain. That's our job. That's what we're skilled at. So be skilled in that and share that information. Sharing that information in that way has helped countless number of vets over the years make more accurate diagnoses for the animals that they're working with when they have access to that information. The quickest way to piss your vet off is to go in and say, oh, the dog's got arthritis, or to tell your client to tell the vet that there's a kidney problem, kidney failure. No. So I feel really strongly about this. I'm in the UK, but I have many students on my program in the States and in the Northern Territories. You guys over there, you have a totally different legislation system. And the last thing I would want for any of you ever is to get into hot, sticky water because you decided to tell a guardian what the condition or the diagnosis was. Don't go there. It's not worth it. Stick to what you're good at. Stick to understanding and gleaning information around how the animal feels and what's going on in their body. That is your area of expertise, and that actually helps inform the guardian and therefore can help inform the vet. That's how we work more closely, more respectfully, and in collaboration with vets, instead of ticking them all off and then they just put animal communication aside as a woo-woo thing because the animal communicators maybe got it wrong. Most probably has got it wrong. So that's my top tip for you today. Stay firmly out of veterinary land and stay firmly in animal communication land by just never diagnosing. It's not what we're meant to do. Until next time, happy communicating.